Welcome to the video. We're about 2 weeks out from Ironman Haines City. About a 10 days. Who's counting? Hey, morning. It's gonna be slow over and fast back.
Yeah, drinking a little lake water.
I know, right? Woo! I love this. This is my office for about 30 minutes anyways. Woo, look at that. Nice and windy. Woo, look at that lake behind me. A little choppy, but it'll be fine. Breaking in the wetsuit. Remember, 74 degrees is a good temperature for wetsuit. 74 degrees, don't forget it. That was a great swim out here at Lucky's. Come check it out. We're gonna do a quick video today, get you caught up on everything that's going on. So I encourage you to check this video out. It's gonna be amazing. All right, we're at First Watch. We're going in here to carb up because we got a 10-mile run we're gonna get to do here in a few minutes. We're gonna go to 10 Mile Clay Loop, and that's gonna be a new adventure for us, but we will vlog the whole thing. So now we are at First Watch. Like I said, no one's here, so we're gonna be in and out. All right, pro tip. I hope you can hear me. Hope it's not too windy. I do got my AirPods on, so maybe it'll help a little bit get rid of some of that wind, but we'll see when we play it back. Be selective. So what you put out for your training is what you're gonna get back. So like today, for instance, I did a hard swim, open water swim, like a 140 pace. I really did a peak, a PR, had a great swim. And then I had an 8-minute pace in Claremont. I did some hills. It was a hilly run. It wasn't terrible. I would say, a lot of people say it's terrible, but it's not terrible. It was actually, I don't know, I couldn't wait for it to end. You know, in a good way. So when it was getting close to the end, I was like, man, is this it? So, did the 10 Mile Clay Loop in Claremont. Like I said before, it was a little sketchy, but I got through it. Now today, after the run, I got home, cleaned up, got a lot of clay in my hair, and it was just because when the cars went by you, it blew clay up on you. So now we're on a 50 miler, knocking out a long bike ride, just kind of see where we're at. I want to be under 3 hours. That's kind of my goal. I'm at a mile and a half. I'm at an hour and a half. I'm at the halfway point, so I'm gonna be pretty close to that. And then gonna shoot up to the doctor. Got a little kink in my neck. I slipped the wrong way. I've had it for a couple of weeks, so hopefully they can help a brother out. So with my running, I put out some power, just being selective on what I do. Then that way I can collect on that. And then on the bike, putting out some power today, down on the aero bars, probably 95% of the time. A lot of headwind. I did have a little bit of headwind coming out, but then it changed directions and it's on my back now. So I don't know what's gonna happen when I go back home because I'm at my halfway point now, but we'll see. It'll be pretty interesting. So let's finish knocking out this run. Let's finish knocking out this bike, and we'll see. Maybe we'll have enough time to run off the bike. So we are at the doctor's office. You see behind me there, the sliding glass doors, and then the parking lot. And there's my ride. Now we're going to try to find a trash can. I'm gonna check in real quick. Alright, they are very festive here at the doctor's office. So we're gonna kill some time and we're gonna watch the green light and talk. So, race day nerves. Let's talk about that. I can't look at that light. I'm gonna look up at myself when I talk. So, or find a spot on the wall and talk. So, race day nerves. Let's talk about that. So I've been thinking a lot about the race day, and I don't know. I feel like I get nervous when I show up, like when it's the day of the race. And then once I'm there talking, they got the music playing, they kind of take your mind off of it, then everything just kind of goes away. So I feel like race day nerves is not a big thing. I can say in the past that I have dealt with it. Like I did a 5K and I did a PR on it, and when I did the 5K, I was waiting in line because their Wi-Fi was down, their internet card wasn't working, so to speak. So the line for that was about 500 people. Now once they got it up and going, it went pretty quick. And then if you didn't sign up and you want to sign up the day of the race, that line was like 2-3 people. So it was very, very backwards. So while I'm in that line, I'm a little nervous. It's just a 5K. And then it happened so fast. It's like my eyes blinked and the race was off. And they just did like a little air horn. And then when they did the air horn went off, and then we took off. And I don't know, just racing around, and it was a trail run. And when I do trail runs, the trail runs they're not like pavement, they're different. And it was real windy. I looked at the map afterwards, and I want to say it was like, I want to say it was like 5 acres. So, all right, I had a Kevin moment. And what I mean by a Kevin moment, there's different levels of Kevin and different levels of Karens. So I had not a super Kevin moment, I had a regular Kevin moment. So I'm at the doctor's office and they're saying that I owe $40, so the day will be $80. And usually I just pay it, but I was told when I did my follow-up visit, since it was connected to the first visit, they would just read my labs, that it would be no charge. It'd be under the first copay. So I come in today and they're like, oh, Mr. Brantley, you owe $80. And I'm like, no, I owe $1,000 on the day that I see the doctor. I want to pay $1,000. I don't want to be told that I owe money 6 months down the road. So when the ladies in the back said just write it off, which I know they can, and I know they're under new staff, so it's probably not their bad. But I kept my cool. I kept my Kevin under wraps. Everything went well. So let's go see the doctor. All right, we're at Lake Hollingsworth. I'm gonna hold it as steady as I can because I'm doing all these videos on my iPhone just to try to get a better photo video quality. Tonight was hour on the bike, 17 pace, so 17 something miles an hour, 17 miles, so 17 miles an hour. Road bike, no air bars, just really good hardcore workout. Got done with that, And then ROTB, run off the bike, 7:30 pace, very, very strong. 13 miles, I mean, as Ironman says, anything's possible, but we will definitely give it a go. So 7:34 mile run off the bike within, like, I don't know, it's probably a minute. I had to put my bike up because I am in a area where there's people. It's pretty safe. I mean, nothing would happen, but you don't want to leave your stuff unlocked. So put the bike up, just changed real quick, threw on some running shorts, took my shirt off, and went for it. I was about 6:40 on the way out, and then about 7:20 on the way back, so it averaged about 7:20, 7:30 pace right around there. So very pleased with tonight's workout. I can't wait. This video is coming together very, very nicely. All right, so we're finishing up this week's video. Got a lot of training done. Really pleased with everything. Actually Sunday, finishing up at church. Gonna go hit my 8-mile run. I did do, like I said before, 17 miles last night on the bike, 17 pace, real good strong core workout. Road bike, no aero bars, just straight, just torque. A lot of watts. And then within about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, jumped off the bike and ran off the bike, which is 1 mile at about a 7:20 pace. So I was really pushing myself just to see, you know, what it felt like. Haven't done a lot of run off the bike this training program, because I feel like I'm such a great runner. Did a 5K a couple weeks back, got a PR of 22 minutes on that, and it was a trail run, and a trail run is a little challenging. But for the most part, this wraps up this week's video. Next weekend will be race weekend, so this will be race week video. Coming up to race day on Sunday, December 11th in Haines City, Florida. Want to thank you for watching. Thanks for all the comments, views. All that definitely helps to just touch that one person, to help that one athlete that is kind of, you know, lost on the wrong path as far as all the information that's out there. There is too much information out there when it comes to swimming, biking, and running, for sure. There's a lot of information, advice. When it comes to my personal preference, watching videos, I research the person, see what they're about, see if they've actually walked in my shoes, and then trial and error. I can take the mistakes they've made and learn from them as I learn from my own mistakes, or I can pick up some of the good things that they do. So once again, thank you for watching the video. Stay safe, have fun, smile. It's not so serious, I promise. I'll see you at the finish line.